All right, so here he is, one of the biggest superstars in mixed martial arts today, former EA Sports cover boy, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Man, though, that BMF title fight feels like a long time ago. What does Gamebred have to do to get on track here tonight?
He's got to get a victory, right? That fight against Nate Diaz was the fight that truly pushed him through the roof. But then it was setback after setback. He has to make adjustments if he wants to win the fight tonight. He's got to use his tremendous boxing and his great takedown defense to allow for him to earn a victory. That's the most important thing right now for Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, he's got a lot of jiu-jitsu skills as well, but ultimately he wants to keep this fight on the feet and showcase his striking skills. Figures to have a pretty significant advantage in that area in this matchup tonight. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular, not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that George St. Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, George St. Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts, from wrestling to striking to the grappling. He was a guy that did everything and did everything well, and it made the level of mixed martial arts raise because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news right next to him on that Mount Rushmore. Daniel Cormier. Raise that hand!
Come on, John, don't do it to me.
GSP George St. Pierre finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and the masses have eyes fixed on one George St. Pierre. Takedown figures to be here tonight. I know that is not breaking news to the masses, but St. Pierre talked a lot about his striking and the improvements that he continues to make, especially when it comes to his jab. Feels like that's going to be the weapon that he goes to first here in this matchup. Masvidal's strike attempt there is blocked. Unable to connect with the right. All right, well-timed leg kick by him there, and a lot of heavy pressure on that lead leg, and he made him pay for it.
Well, we spoke about reach, and the boxer is longer in the arms. The legs are longer than the arms. So by throwing kicks, you can land and stay at range and not run the risk of getting hit by one of those great right hands that the boxer possesses.
Gamebred gets stung by that leg kick.
Just to stand up from Masvidal is a handful for anybody, man. Technique is tight. Everything comes from where it's supposed to. Comfortable and confident is Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Takedown defense is there. Gamebred gets back up.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Oh, back and forth we go.
All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St. Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken over the bone. Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St. Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Masvidal's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Huge left hand. Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg.
Another one.
Oh, single collar tie here. All right, late round action here, and George St. Pierre continuously working off of that jab tonight.
It's a beautiful jab, John. I mean, I remember watching him fight Josh Koscheck, and he broke his orbital bone with the first jab. This guy is a tremendous striker, wrestler, grappler. He was the evolution of mixed martial arts at a time when we still had specialists. Tonight, that jab, once again, is controlling the fight. The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
And now Masvidal's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spots. That's why he's getting the finishes that he gets now.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf's starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
Let's get this fight.
Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Masvidal gets hit with a kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And now Masvidal's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Man has his should have been tested early. Massive left hand. That shot blocked by Gamebred. Bro, that cut is so bad. Like, can't the referee stop the fight right now?
Somebody needs to stop it, because he won't.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the beauty in the fighter. He will not quit. Sometimes, you got to go in there and tell him, hey, man, there's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to happen today.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Leg kick lands.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got
huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Nice jab by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great takedown. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the end of that?
Not me.
I knew that was coming. Nice positional control here.
He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut. Nice shot there by the champ.
Masvidal getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Trying to finish this fight.
Oh no!
Back to his feet. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. Quick level change.
What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Your corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And now Masvidal's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. With conviction to the body. Oh, and he lands another huge kick. Oh!
He's hurt, trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last.
Masvidal's blocking well.
He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Quick entry here. Oh!
Great takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the bottom.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Posture's up now.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Back to the feet now. Quick level change.
Oh, he went single. Take outside the scoop off the right.
Punishing elbow there. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Foley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by George St. Pierre.
Nice transition.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by St. Pierre. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent. Now he's trying to guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
He's sorry to cut short, but he got up.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. Double leg shot.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the depth and in the first couple rows.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Oh, good defense, yes.
St. Pierre's back in full mount.
10 seconds on the clock.
Holy smokes.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Masvidal's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by George St. Pierre. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Masvidal gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Good kick to the body. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there.
Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Gamebred. And just misses with that big right hand. And now Masvidal's able to land the strike right there and continuing to make things difficult for the opposition. The nose is already damaged, and that strike ain't gonna help matters. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Not every day you see a fight end due to a body kick like that.
He used a lot of body work to slow down his opponent. Once his opponent slowed down, he was able to really impose his will on him and get the finish in such a high-profile fight.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre.
All right, well, this is a man of humility, but George St. Pierre all but guaranteed a win by TKO tonight, and that is exactly the way it goes into the books.
Well, he's the better fighter, and he let himself take some risks tonight. And in taking those risks, it showed how good George St. Pierre is. He has all the skills in the world, and when he fights in this fashion, he can finish just about anywhere.